Howdy y'all and welcome to Lex Lives. I think it's time to play a little Hand of Fate. Alright, so we finished the Jack of Dust. We got some new cards. And so now we have to select what kind of mode we're going to play in. As you can see, Endless Mode is grayed out and locked. We do not have access to Endless Mode yet. Endless Mode is basically the same thing as what we just did, only there's no goal, and it just keeps adding more levels, and it gets more complicated as you go, more dangerous, more difficult. But it's a great way to earn cards. And so we're going to do another story mode round here. We open the cabinet. And so we select our next card here, which is Jack of Skulls. Select your next opponent. Jack of Skulls challenges 3x 2 of skulls, 3x supplies. I don't know what that means. Lore, though. Serving as captain to squads of lesser skeletons, those unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless. Alright.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
So, you can see start game is grayed out because the deck has to meet certain requirements to be able to take him on. So we're going to go in the deck builder here. And you can see we need 2 more equipment cards and 1 more encounter card. I'm going to go ahead and click no on recommended equipment and encounter and fill this thing out myself. So we have our encounter cards, we have our equipment cards. Let's go into equipment. The bottom one here is what's equipped in our deck, and the top one is what we can choose. And you can see we don't have very many equipment cards. I am actually going to dump out these swords, and I'm going to add in Desperate Measures. I'm going to add in Fortitude's Breath, Chains of Rage. Let me dump out a couple of these shields. I'm going to grab a medium armor while I'm at it. And I'm going to throw in this mercenary contract. Oh, we still have room for one more thing. I guess we'll throw back in one of the shields. Alright, and that gets us our 12 cards in the equipment deck. And then for our encounter decks, we only have room for 1 more, it says, but you can see these are new cards, and each one of them has a token. So I'd like to get as many tokens in my deck as possible. Now you can see the some of these have locks on them, so they have to be in the deck. Some of them we can get rid of, like Ambush we've seen before, Dead Man's Gorge we've seen before. I don't think we've been to the Winding Trail. But let's grab Dead King's Hall, Devil's Choice, the River. Oh man, we need to get rid of one more thing so I can get that Washerwoman. I'm going to get rid of Winding Trail because it doesn't have a token on it. Because tokens mean, like I said, new cards. And so I try to keep everything either locked because we can't change it, or tokens so we can get new cards. So there we go. That's our deck of 12. And so I'm going to go ahead and click back. We're going to continue with Jack of Skulls.
I will add my own cards to the deck.
All right,
How boring life would be without a little spice.
Let's see what we get here. Whip me up a good dungeon, man. Whip me up a good dungeon. Alright, there's our equipment, there's our encounters. There's his
We play for
cards.
life and death. Prepare yourself.
I'm prepared. Now we have been reset to starter inventory, so we have Rusty Axe, I think, and that's it.
I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
Of course we want to help the captain of the guard.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. Ooh, 4 skulls. So this is 2 cards with 2 skulls on them. That means 4 skeletons. Stranger, he calls out as he throws his weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities. Mace is really good against skeletons.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
Equipment with this trait of holy strikes fear into the cold hearts of the undead. They will sustain more damage and may not be resurrected around such holy relics. So we will go ahead and equip that. Yes.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
I'm sure that's the right approach. And then we're going to smash some skillies. Come on, bring me up some skillies. Alright, there goes the skeleton cards, and then my card, and then my mace goes into my hands. Nice little dart for us here. Ooh. Oh, I don't have my shield. I can't counterattack. I forgot. I knocked off his arm. Knocked off that guy's arm too. Oh, and you died. Broke you right in half. Awesome. I believe that means we win a token. Good work putting the rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kadir, he says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report to the Duke. Watch your steps, friend. There is something more powerful at work than just these skeletons. This card token is now yours.
The token is yours. Well done.
Thank you. That means new cards. Twisted Canyon.
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
Canyon's the same one that we had last time, so...
A choice.
Right.
Select your desire.
Unless I get Desperate Measures, I don't want it. Oh, we did. Look at that. Desperate Measures. 32. It's holy. Yeah. The more... inflicts more damage the lower the health of the wielder is. So the one we had was 27 damage. This one's 32, so of course I want to equip it. Ooh, the river.
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Your path is blocked by a river. The water is clear but fast-flowing. We will attempt to cross the river. Now, see, this one's got a huge success, so that's the one we want. I have no idea where it went to. Oh, failure. That means we're going to have a pain card. We lost 3 gold.
Oh, dear.
I didn't have any gold, so that didn't really hurt. We didn't get that token. Maybe next time. Mr.
I'm
Lionel.
starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
I don't have any gold, so I will give him bread for my plate. He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully in his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. Shield materializes. Yes, so now we have a shield.
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm, after all.
And the stairs down.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it all. Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
We'll see. What do we got? Bandit attack. Oh, that's
Our
not
bandits
good.
are displeased with your challenges.
A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. 3 bandits. But we've got our shield now, so I can block and counterattack. got our big mace to do 32 damage, so these guys shouldn't be too difficult to get through. Let's go. Aw. Totally didn't push the button fast enough. And I win. The dealer draws you one game card. Among the buys, you find a scrap of parchment with a rough destination of a description, not destination, a rough description of you plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. 15 gold.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
I would rather have food.
Your provisions are running low. Can you press on?
Maze of Traps. Maze of Traps is fun.
Win this and claim my token.
You found a goblin treasure cave. Will you enter? Yes, I will. Maze of Traps is kind of a cool card. It's the only one like it I've seen so far. And it just puts you in a little dungeon that's got traps, and you have to dodge the traps. Sometimes I do better than other times.
Now we begin to raise the stakes.
Sometimes I just run into
The
stuff.
arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
Oh, this one looks pretty easy. Just gotta watch for this there. Try to get me. Fire traps. You're facing the wrong way, dude. Could've got through there if you could turn around faster instead of walking backwards. It's not particularly difficult. This one isn't, anyways. Some of them, though, that I've been, they've got a lot of these, like this here, where there's double the traps, and then we got the treasure chest. We didn't even get touched, did we? We must have. I got 5 health down there. Having survived the traps, you loot the chest. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. 10 health.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary
Draw
respite.
equipment, an axe that I don't need. Equipment, and we get medium armor. This is new.
Distinctly average. What do you expect me to say?
Provides good
Congratulations.
protection. Provides good protection against physical harm with minimal restriction on movement. Yes, we will equip that because right now we have light armor on.
Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
After opening the chest, the traps lay dormant, and you make your way back to safety. The card's token is now yours. So that's 2 tokens we've gotten, and we haven't even been to the boss yet. Still need more food. We've only got 2 more cards before we start taking damage. We got lucky. Tinkers. Traveling Tinker. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. I'm going to be buying food. I got 15 gold coins. Oh, I guess we got an axe to sell. And a mace. So we've got a few things to... You don't get a lot of money for selling things, but... Axe can go. 4 coins.
Are you
for
a
that.
woodsman turned warrior now?
Mace can go. Because we have desperate measures. The rest of that, though... I need... So now we've got 23 gold coins. And we will grab 3 food. And I'm going to grab 3 food again. And then that pretty much leaves me without money. But it does give me 7 food, so that's 7 more cards we can travel across. I guess I could have looked at what he was selling so we could see what cards were out there yet. The maiden.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
I wish I'd known she was coming up, because we could have got food off of her. Of course, now we'll get money off of her. Let's take a step back and hit up the Traveler again now that we got so much money. We'll see what he's got for sale. Except I'm going to skip past all the little loading screens and stuff. What do you got? We've got Chains of Rage, medium defense, strike sustained from bows and wands have a chance to restore your cooldowns, which is nice. Axe I don't want. Explorer's Helmet reveals stairs encounter upon entering a level and grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. Yeah, none of those are really excellent, so I'm just going to keep my money. He did have two... Oops, I do want to leave. He did have two shops. I didn't really catch what they were. I didn't pay attention, but the next one maybe will have better stuff for us. Oh, the stairs down.
Head downwards, if you dare.
I dare. I've only got 3 health, or 3 food again, though. Guess I should have bought some food while I was there.
Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
We got lucky. Traveling Mage. I can buy food. I need 1, 2, 3. I need at least 2 more food, so approach the shop. We're gonna buy a couple of food. I kind of skipped past that one. Your food's expensive, ma'am. Alright, let's see if he's got anything for sale for 50 bucks. We can get Damocles, which we had last time. Hearn's Antlers. We're not fighting Lizardmen in this round, so that's not really that helpful. Lizardmen take double damage from the player's attacks. In fact, we were not going to face lizards for a while. Plunderer's Cap. When you draw supplies, instead draw 2 and pick 1. That's kind of cool. Oh, Hag's... Oh, I thought that was Mage's Gloves. Hag's Wraps. Each strike inflicts a curse, slowing and weakening your opponent. That's pretty spiffy. I'm going to get those. I've never had those before.
It's not enough that you kill them, you'll curse them too.
That sounds pretty good. There's some Mage's Gloves that I had in here before. They're really awesome. Every time you kill a guy, he shoots out 3 balls of energy, which hits the other guys, so... Dead King's Hall.
Greed. If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
You see an ancient, ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Draw 2 monster cards. 2 skulls and 3 dust. We'll attempt to take them by surprise. So we've got 2 huge successes and 2 failures. Oh, great. I have no idea where anything went to, and I chose a failure, which means we fight them. Yeah, I am not good at seeing where those cards go. So, yeah. Yeah, hurry up with the equipping here. Oh, I thought I was swinging at that guy. Nice. I hope that lets us get the token. It might not because we failed that first one. Oh, no, we do get the token. You loot the room. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. The card's token is now yours. Draw 1 equipment. Explorer's Helm. Nice.
A small aid to navigation, but still.
Food. And some food. Well, I'm glad I bought some food. Devil's Choice. This is a fun card.
I like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. So what's going to happen is, whichever one we choose, he's going to make us fight the other 2. So I'm going to choose 4. You're no mighty hero. I will let you live with your choice. Aww. I've never had him do that before. Need my helmet now. Oh crap! I thought I was facing that guy. And I win. You should have sent the other guys. I guess it wouldn't. No, it would have been 5-on-1 instead of 4-on-1. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. The dealer draws you 3 game cards. The card's token is now yours. 5 food.
One of my cards. A small benefit.
Oh,
I will not be
Chains of
so
Rage.
graceful for long.
We can go ahead and equip that.
As pleases you. Ah, one of my food cards. Well done.
I'm more
And
interested
good
in a
luck
token.
to you.
I hate goblins. Being stout and meek, goblins know they cannot use strength or fear to survive. They rely on more mischievous methods. They steal from you when you're asleep and escape through magical portals. Scavengers of the earth tell tales of their hidden vaults that these goblins hide their ill-gotten loot in. Their portals are made by dark magic, unkind to all but themselves. I've never seen their portals. They just run around.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they know she's stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They have also stolen some of your food and gold. At least just goblins. On the higher levels, you actually have other bad guys. Oh, yeah, other bad guys drawn with them. And only 2 goblins? Really? That's kind of cheap. Got my shield. Yeah, I see you there, goblin, with my shield. Wait. There are 3 goblins. I swear that card said. I swear that card said 2. Get back with my shield. You're the last one here, dude. You should open your portal and got away while you had the chance. I'm sure that's a callback to Golden Axe. I win. Give me my token. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. The card's token is now yours.
Take the token. It is yours.
I know, I just said that. And last card. Jack of Skulls.
The
tenacious...
undead.
Oh, he's gonna talk.
Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
The tenacious undead is usually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to sheer strength, the skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in its close vicinity. Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all the warm-blooded folk, for until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless.
We play for a token now.
Looks like we play for 2. You can't count. Oh, he's bringing 4 buddies with him.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
Oh. Jack of Skull is actually a really easy boss. He's already down. Totally Mega Man my way through that. And now we just come over here and we take his card. Win.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed.
Thank you.
But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it.
Got a lot of tokens.
Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
Alright, our first token. For helping the captain of the guards, you receive a mace and a mace. For exploring the maze of traps, you receive Scavenger's Cap. For exploring the Dead King's halls, you receive Treasure Chest. For surviving the Devil's Choice, you receive Devil's Wager. For encountering the goblins, you receive Time Heals, which is an awesome card. And, another Locked Goblins. As a reward for defeating my Skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards. The Crucible. Dungeon of... No, what does that say? I can't read it. Something of dust. Oh, Queen. Queen. I thought it said dungeon. Helpful Priest and Desert Storm. This is the next boss. Only one of these cards is locked, though. The others just have new tokens. As a reward for defeating my Skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards. Helm of Reflection. Consuming Shame. Angel's Wing. I don't know that one. And Frostfang.
Shall we deal again?
Alright. I am gonna call it here. And we will face off against the Queen of Dust next time. Click like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one. I'll talk to you later.